You guys ready for your headliner this evening? Now, your headliner this evening is one of the top corporate working entertainers today. He is past international president for the International Brotherhood of Magicians. He has performed at the London Palladium, on cruise ships. He's been on CNN. He's been on a lot of newses. He's worked for Fortune 500 companies. And we have him right here tonight for you. So please put your hands together for the magic of Joe M. Turner.
Well, good evening, everyone. Let's make sure that's good evening, yes? Still not? Yes, it says I've got a thumbs up. Good evening, everyone. My name is Joe. It's a pleasure to be back here in beautiful Cincinnati, Ohio, to entertain you all again. It was a treat to be here last year. How many of you did any of you happen to see my show last year? Well, great. This is going to be all new to you. My job over the next 40 minutes is to entertain and amaze as many of you as I can, using the skills and abilities that kept me from dating in high school. So this is going to be kind of fun for you and a tragic flashback for me. But we'll get through it together. We're gonna have some fun together. When I was a kid, I grew up in Mississippi, and I wanted to learn how to do magic. And so you go to the library, you get books at the book fair, you find out. All the books said you should start by taking a coin from your mom's purse or your dad's change and just put it on the back of your hand and try to open and close your hand without dropping the coin. Just develop a sense of balance, some spatial awareness, and understanding of the musculature of your hand. And then the book said put it on the first finger, lift the second finger, try to pull it vertical, and then let it go off to the next finger. Pull the next finger and the next finger. And the book said if you did this every day for like 5 or 10 minutes, like an exercise, over time you will get smoother and faster and faster and smoother. And the book said that if you did this long enough, people would clap. Apparently you weren't able to see, so I don't want you to miss anything. Yep. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. 37 minutes to go. No, I'm just kidding. My friends were like you. They were like, well, that's pretty good. I mean, it's worth one clap. Maybe not 2 or 3 claps. It's not really magic, is it? They said, well, that's more like dexterity. It's like juggling. It's cool that you invested time in it. But magic is really more when you put something one place and it reappears somewhere else. Oh, you like that one? Let's try that one again. Where you make something disappear. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to keep doing it. If you like that. My friends are like you. They're like, well, that's cool. But you're using sleight of hand. It's still not magic, is it? It might be going behind your hand, or somehow you're hiding your fingers, or it could be going up your sleeve, right? So they said if only you had some kind of barrier, a barrier made of steel, or titanium, or silk, so that when you put the coin in your hand, they know it's not going through your fingers, it's not going around the side of your hand or to the back, it's not going up your sleeve. Then and only then, if the coin disappeared, might we believe it could be magic. Thank you very much. Yeah, so not much action in high school. But when I got to college, I found the level of the room. All right, well, how about a big round of applause for Mr. Jameson? So there you go. That's what I do. I've had the good fortune to perform magic as my full-time career for 25 years. 50 countries, 6 continents. I've gone around the world. I'm more blessed than I deserve. My goal now is to try to involve some of you in the show. I don't want you to be afraid of me. I'm trying to let you know I'm a nice guy. I'm not going to embarrass anybody. But I'd like to involve some of the gentlemen in this. I'm not going to ask you to come up on the stage, but if we could get some house lights, I'd like to borrow some rings from some of the gentlemen in the audience. I need like a wedding ring or a class ring or like a signet ring or graduation. Oh, people are just like getting all their rings. What's your name, sir? Doug. May I borrow? Is this metal?
Yes.
That is huge. That is like that is beautiful. Let's take that. And we got that's you may get lost among all the others. Let's. Is there someone over here who's wearing a ring, or there's a? Well, I got someone in the back. What's your name?
John.
John. Thank you very much. We got this is a big gold one. That's nice. So we've got 3 rings from 3 guys. We've got John. We've got Steve and Doug, John, and Steve. Give them a big round of applause. They loaned these to me, had no idea what I was going to do. For most of us, this will be kind of like what I do in my corporate work. I'll use magic as a metaphor. But instead of teaching some corporate point today, we'll just use magic as a metaphor for the amazing experience of human connection. Wouldn't that be? Oh, I just made that one up. That's good. Human connection. For most of us. For 3 of us, it's going to be a very special moment. When we realized we might be going home with new people. Let's just see what we can do. Let's just start over here. It was Doug, right? You can see your ring physically linked on there. Yes. A big round of applause for Doug. He's wondering what's going on here. And with Steve, you had the smaller ring. You had the smaller one. It's physically linked on there. And then yours was the big gold one, if I'm not mistaken. You see that? Like a chain. Okay, well, how about a big round of applause for all 3 of these guys? When you go downstairs at the concession stand, we will be auctioning off a hacksaw. And whoever makes the highest bid, why don't we do this? I'm going to let me see if I can get these apart, because I want these guys to enjoy the rest of the show. Let's see, how about, we'll start with Doug. Doug, please examine that. Make sure it's in the same condition it was when we started. And if so, shout out, it's great.
It's great.
It's great. Okay, thank you very much for that. And now we've got Steve and John. I don't want you to come all the way on the stage, but if I could ask you just to step to the front of the stage. Steve right there, and John, if you could just come right there, that would be great. Because I want you guys to see this a little closer than the others, but I want everyone to be able to see this moment. Please don't blink. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Steve, take either one you want. Take either one. That's the one you want. Then I guess that means that one is yours. A big round of applause for all 3 of these guys. Thank you. A fantastic job. All right. Well, since I was working with the gentleman on that, it only seems fair that I might ask some of the ladies to help with something else. Does that seem fair? I mean, I'm trying to be equal opportunity on all of the show here. What you've seen so far, in fact, through most of the show, with cards and coins and rings and so on, it's what we would call conjuring. It's one part of the illusion arts. It's probably the biggest part. It's visual illusions. Everything from a coin trick all the way up to vanishing the Statue of Liberty. That's what we would call conjuring. Visual appearance, disappearance, transformation, penetration, those kinds of things. There's another branch of the illusion arts. It's what we call mentalism. And you've probably heard the term. There was a TV show called The Mentalist, which was scripted, and everybody was learning lines and doing that one on TV. But in real life, it is the appearance of mind reading. Now, some people believe in it for real. I don't happen to believe in mind reading. I've been married 30 years. That is true. We celebrated our 30th anniversary in August. And we're about to become grandparents. That's a little bit. That's fine. I'm doing none of the work on this one. But even though I don't believe in mind reading for real, I do believe in strong theater. And because mentalism is so unusual, some people still have this hint that maybe there could be something to it. And so it is a very strong premise for the theater. And we're going to explore it in kind of a safe way tonight in this room. So I brought some business cards and some pens. And I'm going to ask some of the ladies in the room. We'll get some more light for now. Thank you. And we'll light the house. Thank you. And we will ask all the ladies in the room I'm going to ask you to think of a memory. Now, I'm going to try to give you a specific memory. Maybe you remember when you were maybe in grade school, elementary school, and you remember that first crush. That first little kid that caught your eye, maybe in school or across the street or down the block or Sunday school, whatever it was. Maybe you remember that kid's first name. If you do, I would like you to consider writing it down on the card. If that is too painful, maybe it didn't end well. Maybe there's still scars from second grade. Or maybe it's a little too embarrassing to talk about because of the person you're sitting next to now. Then I'll give you an alternate. But let's see who might be willing to share some memories. I've got a woman down here. And I'm going to go with the ladies this time since I worked with the gentleman. We've got someone over here. Thank you. If you'll take a card. Would you help? You don't have to do anything complicated. And so write down, just print the first name of that kid. Or if that is not acceptable, then perhaps you could just print the name of a city. Let's say a place, a city or a country somewhere in the world that means something to you. You've been there, you would love to go back, or you've never been, but you have a deep-seated desire, some location that means something to you. And if that doesn't work for you, not a person or a place, then you could go with a thing, a gift that you received at some point in your life, maybe in childhood, wedding, graduation, something along the way, housewarming, whatever. So a person, a place, or a thing that you have a memory of, and kind of a connection to. Once you've written that down, please fold the card in half. Once in the one direction, and once the other direction. So you fold the card in 2 quarters, as we say. And when you have done that, you've got the cards folded into quarters, please hold it up in the air so that I know that you're done. We've got one over here. What's your name?
Beth.
Beth, if you'll drop the card in my right jacket pocket, and I'll take the pen. Thank you, Beth. And what was your name?
Sally.
Sally, thank you very much. If you'll drop the card in my right pocket, make sure it's in there, and I'll take the pen. Thank you very much. And then what was your name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Lovely to meet you. If you'll drop the card in the pocket, you know the drill.
Got it?
And then I'll take the pen. What's your name, sir?
Fred.
Fred, you have a very important job. Please come with me. Please come with me. Just stand right here on the stage. Face the audience. Lift up your left hand and extend one finger. Oh, thank goodness. I want you to put the finger in my pocket and go all the way to the bottom. and stir really fast. Just stir it all easy, easy. Is that enough for you? You can go sit down. Everybody's laughing, but there's a serious reason why I wanted you to do that. And that reason is because everybody saw the ladies put the cards in and say, they might have said, well, Beth put hers toward the back, and Sally put hers toward the front, Tiffany put hers. So I might know just from the position. But you felt them mixing up. You changed the positions of them. Here is the game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take out one card. I'll get it out of my pocket. I'm going to open it up and read it out. I'm going to ask all three of the ladies if this is their memory. They are all going to say no. They are all going to say no. That means that two of them will be telling the truth. One of them will be lying. I will try to identify which one of them is the liar. So when I read this out, no matter how I answer, no matter how I ask it, you're going to say no. Okay, so I'm going to read this out. You're all going to say no. Do you understand the rules, Sally?
I do.
Do you understand the rules?
No.
No, you didn't. No matter how I phrase it, I'll give you the escape valve when it's time to ask for it. So we're in the rules now. We're in the rules. So here's the first memory. Beth, Sam.
No.
That was definitive, really. Sally, Sam. And Tiffany, Sam.
No.
You guys heard all three of those, right? Y'all are pretty good at this game. Actually, you're making me a little nervous. Let me go in backwards. Tiffany, Sam.
No.
Sally, Sam. She's so understated on this. And Beth, Sam.
No.
And you're strong again. Sally, you're so understated. What? Sally, one more time. Sam.
No.
Sally, Sam.
No.
Sally, you sure it's not Sam?
No.
You know how I can tell you're telling the truth?
No.
Because Tiffany was the liar. And now if that's true, say yes.
Yes.
This is it. All right, give her a big round of applause. I'm going to take the next one. I'm going to let Fred hold on to it. I'm not even going to look at it. Fred's going to open this one up and he's going to read it because people are like, well, he knows there's something about the pen or something. There's a mark or something like that. So I'm not going to see it. He's going to read it. He'll tell me what it says, and then we'll go. Now, the mathematically inclined of you in this room, you have glommed on to the fact that my odds have increased. Right? But I still have to get it right in order for this to be a good show. So I'm still have to get it right. But it is 50-50 now. So Fred, we know it's between Sally and Beth now. So please read what's on the card. Just tell me the memory. Say it out loud.
Diana.
Diana, close the book. I'm going to try to identify whose memory is Diana. And I'll try to do this while looking away. So this will do completely by voice. And let's go. I'm going to ask it, and Beth and Sally, you're both going to say no. Beth, Diana.
No.
Sally, Diana.
No.
This one is hard. Beth, Diana.
No.
Sally, Diana.
No.
I'm going to ask the audience. I'm going to clap if you think Beth is lying. Clap if you think Sally is lying. I'm leaning that way too, so I'm going to say this memory belongs to Sally. And Sally, if that is true, now you can tell the truth, say yes it is. Yes it is! All right, thank you very much. Well, gosh, I wonder whose this is. Beth, can I ask you to help me on stage for a moment? Big round of applause for Beth. Please welcome Steph as we come up on the stage. If you'll just stand right over here in front of the Jameson. And obviously, we know this one is yours. We're not even going to open it. You reach in there, grab it back out of my pocket, keep it closed in your fist. Hold the fist up against your heart and put both hands on it. So now she has a memory. We know it's hers. I'm going to try to dive in a little deeper and see if we can extract the memory of a person, place, or thing. So just think about this. And I am already confident this is not an inanimate object. So we're back to the first. In fact, you went with a person. That is correct. This is a person. You can tell the truth now, yes?
Yes.
Yes. And I am saying, how old is the person in the memory that you're thinking about?
8.
So this is like second, third grade time frame. Oh boy. Don't say it out loud. Just think of it. It is a person's name. And I've committed to my answer. In a loud voice, Beth, what is the name? Have you thought about this person in recent times?
No.
No. So it's been a while since you even thought about this person.
Correct.
What is the name you were thinking of?
Randy.
Randy?
Yeah.
Well, I already told you I don't really believe in mind reading. But I do believe in strong theater. And that is why How about a big round of applause for all of our So you guys are liking that stuff, yeah? Yeah? How about this? Let's try something a little different. Who's got their cell phone with them? Who's got a cell phone? Let's go with a lady. I've got Tiffany. She already played the game. What's your name?
Debbie.
Debbie. Are you an I or a Y or an I-E? Or an
I-E.
I-E. All right. Well, I'm Joe. I also have a silent E. Don't be confused. Does your cell phone have decent coverage in here? Do you have your cell phone with you? Do you have good data? And what's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah, with the H or without? No H. Sarah, I'm Joe. Also, no H. Does your cell phone have good data? Let's just see, are you guys both on the same network? Who's got more bars? That's what we're going for here. You got 4? 4? Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go with Sarah no H for now. I'm gonna come back to you. Sarah no H. Could I ask you to join me on stage? Please bring your phone. Round of applause for Sarah. You're gonna need that. Is this an iPhone or an Android? iPhone, that's fine. And I don't really know how to drive an iPhone, so you may have to help me as we go. But we'll come back to that in a moment. Feel free to just set it down on the stool for now. Before we go any further, I do need you to take a card. But this is because I want you to think of a, let's say, a random number. Imagine you rolled a single die, right? A 6, number 6 on it. You're going to roll it in your mind so that I have not influenced you in any way. You see that number? Don't say it, but you see that number in your mind. Please reach in the deck and take out a card with that number on it. Do you see it? Very good. So you look at that, remember that number. Please put that card in your pocket, if you will. And we'll just set this aside. And fantastic. If I could borrow your phone. Please open it to, do you have Chrome? Do you have Chrome if you'll open? Or Safari, a browser. And I don't know how, but this is where you put in the website you want to go to. Okay, well, I'm going to put in a website. This is a site that a lot of you are familiar with. It's a place where you can go and spend a lot of time in the afternoon when you're supposed to be working. And it says to verify that I'm human. Waiting for something to respond. I don't know what is dying about. I don't know what that even is. Did I mention that I don't really know how to drive an iPhone? I don't know what's going on here. It looks, okay, I think I've got it. So you're familiar with this. It's a place where you can go online and you can learn a lot of things, many of which are true. You recognize it from this. You're familiar.
Yes.
So you can tell them where we are. We're on Wikipedia. And so what we'll do is, here's what's going on with today. I'm going to do a little search for something and try to project a thought of mine into your mind. Let's see. It is a university where I attended, and it is, not yet, and it is in the South. And I will give you a really, I'm going to let you see where I'm going to. So that's where I went to school, and we lost a heartbreaker today, sadly, but we were in Cowbells here. So I've given you a lot of clues. Do you know where I might have gone to school?
I was thinking Tennessee.
That's where my son is a student in Tennessee. Well, I went to Mississippi State. And you guys know how Wikipedia works, right? You scroll down and all the blue links are places that you can go to the next, and then eventually you cover the whole internet. If you keep clicking all afternoon, it's really good. You just have to have another application open so you can alt-tab if your boss walks by. Very good. So here's what we're going to do, and that's how Wikipedia works. So if I asked you, you could name anything that has an article on Wikipedia. A person, a place, or a thing, a country, your favorite subject in school, whatever it is. What would you look up if you looked up something on Wikipedia?
Art.
Art?
Moon landing.
Oh, the moon landing. So like the Apollo program, Apollo 11, first crewed moon landing, right there. And so it just comes up, and you click on the article, and there it is. So I'm going to let you just scroll through there, and you're going to click on some other random articles. So just scroll down to another and click on a blue link and tell me what you clicked on. Just click on, like, what do you see? Service, something, I don't know, Saturn, something, okay. And then that opens up another, and then scroll down there and just pick a random blue link. Anything you like, and tell me what you landed on. Say it out loud.
Archaeology.
Archaeology. A-R-C-H-A.
E-O-L-O-G.
Okay, well, try to click on one of those links and see where we go. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't even know if I can spell archaeology.
Liver.
Who?
Liver.
Liver? I don't like where we're going with this. Let me try this. This always happens to you.
Random.
Let me ask you this. Does anyone have an Android? Because I'm just familiar with that. Because I'm so...
We don't know how to communicate.
I'm not even sure if I can even try this. So I'm going to let you stay right there. We're going to use Doug's phone. Have you got Chrome?
Yes.
Open up Chrome. No, it's okay. I was a physics major, and so I'm just so PC oriented. So I understand W-I-K-I-P. Go. And that brings us up to, you have bars. I should have asked you about the data first.
Still looking at 5 bars.
Go. Here's Wikipedia. And Mississippi State University. We already did that. Agriculture and Applied Science. It was an A&M, believe it or not. And then, okay, so I know how Wikipedia works. This is on, when you go there, and why don't we try, was it Apollo moon landing? Is that what you wanted? Apollo moon landing. Oh, Apollo 11? Or do you want a different one? It has 13. Oh, the one with the movie.
Change it up.
Okay, and then you scroll down and you pick, whatever you want, potable water, or click on that, or something else, carbon dioxide, whatever it is. And then you've got others coming up. Scroll down. What have you got?
Virus.
Virus. Virus. We went from liver to virus. Like, is it like a computer virus or something? Okay, scroll down, click on one of the links on that page. What have we got? Let's just see. What'd you?
Archaeology.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Click on it.
Archaeology.
I should have RCHAE, ology. Oh, that's right. Okay, click on one of those links.
Okay.
If it's liver again, is it liver?
We're gonna go water.
Water, okay, that's fine, water. And let's just do one more, because I'm getting tired of this whole thing. Jeez, please, click on another one.
Okay, we're gonna go volcano.
Volcano. I'm out of space, so we're gonna have to stop there. Why don't you clear out and go to anything else, and we'll just use those random articles. I'm gonna hand this back, you stay right there. I'm gonna hand this back to Doug. You hold on to your phone. And this is 4 random articles that you chose, eventually. And I think you'd have to agree that you saw dozens or hundreds of links on every page. But for some reason, these are the ones that you went to. Is that correct? Before we started this whole odyssey, she rolled a die in her mind, threw it out, and she rolled a number. Please reach in your pocket, take out your card. What was the number that you rolled?
5.
The number 5. The first section of this was me trying to read your minds. The second section of this was Sarah reading her own mind in a way she didn't expect. 5. So if we count to the 5th letter, we get an S, an A, R. Wow. That's your name, isn't it? A big round of applause for Sarah. You can go back to the Oh, Sarah, I'm glad you had fun with that. And we'll just leave that out as a little commemoration of Randy. Is that okay with you? Everybody's good with that? All right, well, we've covered a couple of different types of magic. We've done some conjuring. We've done some mentalism. There is a third branch of the illusion arts that we will explore together briefly. And in order to do that, I need Debbie to join me on stage. So please, a round of applause for Debbie. Turn you around. Very good. And I want you to be comfortable. So I brought a chair for you to sit in. You can just sit right there and relax. And of all the people in this audience, obviously you know some of these people. Who do you know here?
Fred.
You know Fred. Is that the only person in the room you
No, I
know?
know Luann and Steve.
Luann and Steve too. So you came as a little group outing tonight. That's very good. The home lets you do that.
I have to be back by now.
I understand. It's applesauce. So, thank you, Billy McCollum. There's a third branch of the illusion arts. Do you have any idea what that branch might be? Maybe in all your experience of learning and watching magic on TV over the years, conjuring, sleight of hand, mind reading, is there something else that comes to mind when you think of like big magic shows and things like that? What if I... What?
No,
Nothing?
no.
What if I said Harry Houdini? Or no, that would be conjuring. How about I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. Escapology, the art of escape. And so, Fred, you know this woman. Yeah, come on, Fred. So, Debbie, I'm going to let you hold on to that end.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you take this chain, Fred. Buddy, I'm about to give you the opportunity to fulfill every married man's fantasy. You're going to wander around and sort of just lean back.
Okay.
Hold that right there. And you're just going to go right around until you run out of chain. Now here we've got Luann, and Steve, there's a key, there's a lock, and there's some keys. If you'll pour the keys out, check each one in the lock and find the one of those that opens that lock. Let me know when you get it. Did you open the lock? No? Then drop that one in the cup. Drop that one in the cup. Very good. I'm going to quickly do that. How long have you known Luann and Steve?
A long time. Like,
That one's no good?
Probably 40 years.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. So you like them okay?
Yeah.
Do you trust them?
Well, I did. I've been told I
Well, they're checking all the keys and they kind of mix them up. So eventually we'll find one that opens the lock.
don't know. I'm driving them home. so
It's
they
very
may-
important that we find one that opens. That must be the last one. So that's the one that opens it. So none of those open the lock. Okay, put the key in the cup. That's a good thing. I knew none of those open the lock because here I have the key that opens the lock. So Luann, you come here, bring those other keys with you. Fantastic. I'll hold the cup. You take this key, turn around so everybody can see. As you open it, turn it gently, and it opens the lock.
Yes, it did.
Fantastic. Take that key out, drop it in the cup. You hold the key in the cup. Fred, I'm going to let you lock this up. Oh my gosh. Take it easy, Fred. You saw how hard he was stirring those cards earlier. That's very good. So you would say that is securely locked.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere. You have a very important job. Put your hand on top of the cup and shake them up. A little more than that. I know you want that. We don't always get what we want. Very good. So if you will hand the cup over to Fred, and as you go back to your seat, Luann, you will get a large round of applause. Thank you very much. Fred, you have an important decision to make. You're going to reach in there and you're going to choose one key out of all of those. Pick it out and hold it up in the air. Try not to look, just do it solely by instinct. Solely by instinct. Your choice. Is that the one that you want to try, or are we going to toss it? Is this a keeper or a throwaway? Keep this one. So we're going to cut to the chase. These are gone. You hold that. Ladies and gentlemen, think about what has happened. Luann and Steve, her dear friends, people she's trusted for 40 years, checked every key and saw that most of those keys did not open the lock, verified by you. We checked that there was one key that worked. You shook them up with absolutely no help from me, and they were mixed up completely. And then how long have you known this guy?
Well, 38 years.
So not even as long as
No,
that.
I knew it.
Holy smokes! But somehow we're going to go that we trust this guy.
Yes.
Well, here's what's going to happen. You're going to try to lock in the key in the lock, and if it opens, there's going to be a raucous round of applause for both. If not,
There's going to be something else.
if not, you're going to have to go start my car. Very good. If you'll reach on down there, remember, I've never touched this. You're going to try it yourself. We'll just see how good a guy Fred is. Good job. Fantastic. You're not going to be on the sofa tonight. Very good. Well, let's try something else with a pack of cards. I love cards. I've had the opportunity to travel all over the world, and you can find versions of packs of playing cards in almost every culture. I love them because they're so versatile, and you can find them anywhere in the world, and they're recognizable. People know the spades, the diamonds, the hearts, the clubs. That's a spade. That's a club. About 175 years ago, there was a man named Johann Nepomuk Hofzinser. I know that's a mouthful. He lived in what is now, I guess, Austria, in those days, the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And by day, Hofzinser had a desk job. He was in the finance ministry of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. So he debits all the morning and credits all the evening. That's how he. But by night, Hofzinser was a card conjurer, and he developed many of the techniques with playing cards for magic and gambling, skills and moves that are still used all over the world today in places like this by people like me. And in one of his writings, he said that he considered cards to be the poetry of magic. By this, he meant that with this finite set of sounds or syllables, one could, with creativity and dexterity and some practice, create nearly an infinite number of experiences. Our time is running too short for me to give you an infinite number of experiences. Well, we'll try a few, so here's what's going to happen. I'll drop the cards from one hand to the other like this. I'm going to ask some people who haven't had a chance to help to call out stop somewhere along the way. And wherever they stop, that's where I'm going to freeze. So I'm going to start with the lady on the top, right, the third here, and what's your name?
Jen.
Jen, I'm going to start with you. Please say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That'll be your card. And everybody in your row is going to help you remember that. What's your name, young guy on the end?
Carter.
Carter?
Yeah.
Very good. Please help her remember that. Okay? So the three of you have got that. I'm going to come back to you in a few minutes. If you forget this card, this is a colossal waste of time. I'm not trying to put any pressure on you, but I was a management consultant, and we call this a mission-critical task. So remember, you stopped about 2/3 of the way down, and you guys remember the card. Now, everyone in this room could learn to have a card selected and find it. You probably learned a card trick like that when you were a kid. We're going to add a level of difficulty. I'm going to go to this gentleman here. Please say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That's your card. What's your name?
Dan.
Dan, please remember that. 2 cards, twice as hard as a regular card trick. I've involved several of you. I haven't involved this gentleman here. Please say stop anywhere. That'll be your card. You guys are going to remember that with him. What's your name, Miss?
Dina.
Dina. What's your name, sir?
Washa.
Washam. W-A-S-H-A-M.
Washo.
Washo. I'm sorry, I'm getting older. I'm lazy. Washo. Very good. And Dina. Washo and Dina.
And that's my mom.
And what's your name?
I'm Nancy.
Oh, thank God. If I get in trouble, I'm going to you. Because I have Washo and Dino here. Dina. It's like a comic strip. Washo and Dina. I'm just kidding. We're having fun. My name is Joe. I have the least interesting name of anyone in the room. But Nancy's got the laughing face. Right, so there's a, how many is that? 1, 2, 3. Let's go to gentleman on the end. Say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That's your card. Got it?
Yep.
What's your name?
Sam.
Sam, please remember your card. And are you here with Sam?
Yes.
Please help him remember that card. Very good. Let's go to this woman here. What's your name?
Melody.
Melanie, please say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That'll be your card, Melanie.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
And you're with Tiffany? No?
I am.
Yes? Okay. So you guys remember that. How many are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a couple more. How about this little one right here? What's your name?
Theo.
Theo, let's say stop anywhere. Got it? Can you see that from there? Of course you can. You're like 9. How old are you? 10. Yeah, so you've got eyes. Even with extras, I can't see it. So that is 6 cards. Let's do one more. I think there's, I called on you before. How about in the back? I got in the back. Just say stop anywhere. A tiny bit faster.
Stop.
I'm just kidding.
Stop.
That'll be your card in the back. Can you see it from there?
Got it.
Got it? For real?
For real.
I am so jealous. I could never do that. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. 7 times as hard as a regular card trick. I'm going to find all 7 cards in amazing and magical ways, working this room into an emotional frenzy. For a card trick. Now, a lot of you think, well, the guy just puts all the cards on the top so he knows where they are. Nobody stopped at the very, very top. And some people think I'm just dealing them all off the bottom, like a gambler cheating at poker. Nobody stopped at the bottom 6 or 7 cards. And some people think I took 7 fingers and stuck them in there to remember all the spots where all the cards were. But they are completely out of my control. And let's just start in the back. What was your name?
London.
London?
Like the
London,
city.
watch carefully. All I have to do is take the cards, hold them in front of my body, cover them, blow. One card magically turns face forward. Not that one. I didn't say it'd be that one. I just said one of them would turn face up. One of them has turned face up. In a loud voice, London, what was your card saying?
5 of diamonds.
5 of diamonds, correct. They're turning on me. Now, I wouldn't lie to you for anything. If you watch carefully, you can see I've spread the there's one card face up right in the middle. There's the 5 of diamonds. And then that brings me back over to Theo. Theo, what was your card, sir?
King of spades.
King of spades. I keep an emergency card here in my pocket, just in case someone chooses the king of spades. This ability also had the king of spades, just like you had the same card.
No.
You had the king of. What was your card?
Mine?
Yeah,
6 of hearts.
6 of hearts, king of spades. Why are you so picky? It's practical. Okay, fine. 6 of hearts. Oh, now he's going. All that other stuff he's been doing for the last 39 minutes. I already told you. The question is, how did that king of spades get back in my pocket? Watching him so closely. Thank you. That's the first 3. And let's use the king and the 5 together to find the next card, which was
3 of hearts.
your name again?
Sam.
Sam. You had not the king or the 5. You had the
3 of hearts.
3 of hearts. Watch carefully. I'll find the 3 of hearts invisibly. Go with me on this. It's fluttering like a helicopter across the front of the stage. I'm going to use these 2 cards as if they were a pair of tweezers. And as it reaches the correct position, we'll grab one card out of the air. That is a miracle by itself, frankly. But even better would be if it were the card that you were saying you wanted, which was the 3. I can tell when you don't mean it. 30 years I've been married, I know. But I appreciate it. But I can tell we're not quite to the emotional frenzy moment. But that's okay, because we have 3 cards to go, and I have a plan. It's not my first time doing this. So for the last 3 cards, instead of a little clap after each one, we'll abstain. We'll sit on our hands. Let the pressure build. And we'll see if we can get the last 3 cards. And if we get all 3 of them correct, at the end, emotional frenzy, explosion of magical joy and happiness. And this brings me to Nancy and Marmaduke. I forgot how we're doing. Dina, Washo, and Nancy. What was the card that you had? 3 of spades. Watch my leg. Those of you who weren't already. 3 of spades. Hold it. Okay, how do you want to? Now that we're on the break. So that brings me to, we're back up here. We're back over here with Dan. Do you remember what your card was?
I do.
What would please say it?
Jack of diamonds.
Jack of diamonds. To find the Jack of diamonds, I need complete silence. You'll watch carefully right here. To concentrate. Six years of college. That's the Jack of diamonds. Hold it. Don't tell me yours, Ro, in the back there with, I'm sorry, I forgot. Jen. Carter. I didn't get your name. What was your name? Paul. Think about your card. Don't say it out loud. Try to visualize it floating in the air between us. Just think about it. I will try to go back to the mentalism and extract the card. Oh, it's coming through. Oh, I'm getting a vision. Are you buying this, Dina? Oh, it's coming through the mists. It's a rectangular card. Is that correct? It's a rectangle, yes. I told you I was a management consultant. We start by observing the obvious, and that'll be $80,000. It's a black card. And I see roundy, so it's a club. It's the roundy kind. Watch carefully, left-handed, I won't even look. This time, visibly, we'll cut to one card, and one card only, which leaps from the deck, flies through the air, lands gracefully in my other hand. That's cool by itself, really. Let's be honest. So even if it's wrong, that's good. I'm not even going to look. For the first time, Jen, what was your card?
Two of clubs?
The two of clubs, the deuce, you say.
Yes.
I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to show it to all of you, and I'll know if I got it right from the emotional frenzy. So I'm putting my career in your hands right now. Did we get the two? Well, I have one final thing to share with you. Thank you for that amazing ovation. I have one last thing to share with you, and this I share with you as a demonstration of gratitude. What we have here is sort of a window frame and a piece of glass, and you can see, or plexiglass in this case, and you can see that the holes line up, and very specifically. The purpose of a window is to maintain a separation, but still allow you to see what's going on the other side. I mean, that's the basic idea of a window. But most of us don't realize that we spend most of our days looking through a window from the real world into a very complicated virtual world. And I'm not even talking about the windows on your house. I'm talking about the window in your pocket. The screens on our phones, tablets, and computers that we are practically wedded to. We are laced into them like being chained to a chair. But tonight, you made an amazing decision. You decided to leave those behind, physically get in your car and go support live performing arts. Anything you've seen tonight would not and will never feel the same when you look at it through a screen. And that's why tonight, I want to say thank you for breaking through the glass and coming out to support theater in person. Back over to my friend. Where is Sir Patrick?
Everybody give it up. Let's come back to that store fast. Keep that applause going for Graham. And bring out my little sister, Cherise. I'm Sir Patrick. Give a big round of applause for Helena, who's been running around in the town. Give another big applause for Kathy Garrison, who runs Artsville here, who, when me and Mike Woodward came to her with the idea of doing a once-a-month magic night, she said, okay. This is Joe Turner. Thank you, everybody. We will see everybody downstairs. We would love to meet you. And if you can't stay, please get home safe. Give us about 2 minutes and we will be downstairs. Thank you all very much.